So the first question is, which is the first of Alfred Hitchcock's movies to be filmed in colour? And you've got Psycho, Rope, Rebecca and Vertigo. Now I can actually see the answers, so I obviously can't play. You've got 3 seconds left. Oh no. The faster you answer, the more points you get. The quiz is for boomers! No, it's not. There's some film questions, some music questions, some general knowledge questions. Oh, the answer is Rope, which if you haven't seen it is an amazing film. If I put in a question about TikTok, would you be mad too? No! I know what TikTok is. Okay, next question. In order to cut costs, what were most of the extras of Mad Max paid with? The original Mad Max. This is quite an easy one. Everyone knows this. I mean, it's an easy one to guess. Where was it filmed? It was 20 years old. It's more than 20 years old. The answer is beer. Obviously, they're Australian. It doesn't matter. You don't need to get them. But the majority of people got that right. In Star Trek Nemesis, I had to put a Star Trek question in. Why was Shinzon created? Sorry. Well. See, how did everyone guess that? That answered the question. That was a good question then. No Googling, no cheating. Which of the following films was directed by Ivan Reitman, written by Gary Ross, and features Kevin Kline, and was released in 1993? I feel sorry for Rock. I'm sorry. I realised all these questions are like really old. It's a guess as quick as possible. You were -4 years old. I mean, I was 9. I was only 9. Jolo, please! To be honest, I didn't choose these questions, really. They're just automatic and I chose which ones to put in there and which. Next time, we'll handcraft some questions. It also starred Sigourney Weaver. Indeed it did, and it was a really good film. Sigourney Weaver was the best thing about it. It's about a stand-in that stands in for the President of the United States after he falls ill, and then the First Lady falls in love with the stand-in. It's quite good. It's quite a good film, so you should watch it. Which sci-fi cult film plot concerns aliens attempting to prevent humans from creating a doomsday weapon? You've never heard of it, Cosmo? Yeah, I mean it's from the 90s now, and it's like it's supposed to be a comedy, so they could have chosen a better name. I think there's a reason why they chose the name, and that is because no one called Dave can ever be interesting. But it turns out like he's like interesting or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's worth it for Sigourney Weaver. No one guessed the right answer. Well, it was Plan 9 from Outer Space. I'm on -18,000. Alright, next question. Nobody's gonna... That's fine. This is from 2010, Dream. Nightmare on Elm Street, who played Freddy Krueger? I don't think I've ever seen Plan 9 from Outer Space. I wouldn't have guessed this right, if I'm honest. If I couldn't see the answer, I'd have got this wrong. It was Jackie Earle Haley. Oh, Orange winning. Orin's winning. Orin's got positive points. There we go. Cosmo, well done, Cosmo. Cosmo's the bottom, guys. Which of these is entirely shot in one take? Now, I can see the answer to this question, but it's actually a lie. It's the wrong. It's not the wrong answer. It's the right answer, but it wasn't shot in one take. So it was Russian Ark, but it wasn't shot entirely in one take. That's a myth. It looks like it is, and it's done perfectly well, but I think there are about 2 or 3 cuts in there. No one really knows, but there are about 2 or 3 cuts in there. Like Birdman's supposed to be almost all in one shot, isn't it? There's like 12 cuts in that. But the first question, Rope, is also supposed to be in one shot. The fact is that they didn't have the facility back when Russian Ark was made you could only film 12 minutes of film before you needed to cut. So it wasn't necessarily possible. Who played Cenobite called Pinhead in the Hellraiser films? Again, I think I'd have got this wrong as well. I'd have just guessed it. But then it doesn't matter. You don't win anything, you don't lose anything. You just proclaim the top or the bottom. And both are good. Yeah, all you lose is your dignity. But it's fine, because I lost mine many years ago. And I continue to lose it every stream. Most people got that right, so obviously it would just be me that would be silly. Thing. Which documentary filmmaker wrote and starred in the 2015 documentary My Scientology Movie? What is this movie? My Scientology Movie? Well, it's a documentary movie. The person who made it's like a really famous British documentator person. Oh, a reveal answer. It was Louis Theroux. Yeah, I thought most people would get that right. I don't know. Adam Curtis, I think, is a documenter person as well. What do you call a documenter person? A director of documentaries. Story. A documentary filmmaker. Oh, I didn't know whether it was a different word, like just one word for it. Dream. Oh, question 10. In Mulan, who is the leader of the Huns? There you go, Rock. You look like a Disney fan. Guess who's coming for number 1 spot? Orin, Cosmo's coming to top you. Not me. No, Cosmo. I've never seen Mulan. I've seen the new one. What's the most expensive spice in the world by weight? This is a good question. This is easy. It was saffron. Yeah. Oh, someone guessed vanilla. Is Rock just guessing wrong answers just to come bottom? Must be last. Nice ass. Ranfeather, how do you know what my ass looks like? But you are correct. I do have a nice ass. Also, I'm told. Which essential condiment is also known as Japanese horseradish? His ass is fine. Thank you, Rock. Yes. It's been around. I hasn't, I'm joking. Jolo's ass is not popping. Post ass pic on Twitter, Jolo. Could use some squats. I mean, I'm 36, Rock. It could use some squats. Yeah. Could use some squats, of course. It was wasabi. Wasabi was the answer. The term... Oh, this is a shit question. Scientist was coined in which year? I don't want all and sundry having access to my ass. Just a select few. 100. I'm joking. In all my scientific education, I don't think we've ever covered this. Yeah. I mean, it could be anything, couldn't it? It was 1833. Cosmo was right. Doesn't it?
Listen, Gemma.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
Listen.
They don't get it! I'm claustrophobic!
Gemma still works, clearly. What was the name given to Japanese military dictators who ruled the country through the 12th and 19th century? Stop this soon, because you and Gemma are matching. I know, although my ball's on the wrong side. That's an issue. Switch it. Oh, rock. Wait, no, it's that side. I see it and it's all reversed. It was Shogun. Shinobi and Ninja. Ninja was not a good answer. Whoever answered Ninja. Shinobi was a good answer though. We must match Gemma. Yeah, I don't have my sunglasses on, but you don't want me to wear sunglasses. The architect known as Le Corbusier was an important figure in what style of architecture? What type of dog is a handsome Dan, the mascot of Yale University? Rock. Surely this is more in your ballpark. You want to be a pug. You want it to be a pug. I have no idea now. The answer was bulldog. Right, what question are we on? We'll do one more question. One more question. Oh, I read this. Sociophobia. Skiophobia. Skiophobia. This is a good question to know, I think. Although why anyone would have a fear of fucking shadows? Actually, everyone's got a fear of shadows. Didn't you tell me to raise it again? Oh no! I knew this one, but it missed because I was chatting. Oh, it's a good question. Skiophobia. Have I pronounced that correctly? I said sociophobia at first. Skiophobia. Alright, let's show the scores. We're ending now. Who's won? Kiro won! Rock, you're not even on there. Unless you're contestant 11. I'm going to guess you're contestant 11, Rock. And you got minus 128,195 points. That's what I'm going to guess. You were definitely the bottom. How everyone just missed them, didn't they? End the game. Yes, we're ending the game. So.